Yo, yo, Remy, what it do? What it do? We here, yes, sir. Yeah, man, got us another one, man. In this struggle franchise, which is the Dolphins, which I ended up having to take a loss. Um, I ended up getting a forced loss. I just wasn't able to. I wasn't able to play type shit, so I had to take a forced loss. So we basically we looking forward to the draft at this point, man. You know what I mean? But we gonna play it out though. We gonna play it out, man. It's just this one game. Yeah, yeah. I think it's just gonna be this one game. I might have another one because I was supposed to have a game in that 49ers league, but dude didn't. He just no showed. So I don't know if he reply after course loss against the Commanders. It was the Commanders, man. That game I wasn't able. I was busy, you know what I mean. These last couple of days, I really ain't been able to play as much. So yeah, I ended up having to take a loss type shit. It happens throughout the course of the season, you know what I mean? Like it's gonna happen. I try to minimize that shit as much as possible. Damn, this nigga 0-12. Oh, you talking about the Colts? That Colts Texans game up there? Yeah, that's a wild one, man. 0-12 versus well before the game. Before the game, when the game started, it was 0-11 versus 1-10. So that's a hell of that's a hell of a matchup right there. They put up 30 points. So yeah, it was a good matchup. Looked like it was a good game. You know what I mean? That's how it goes. They just struggle versus everybody else type shit. You know what I mean? They had good games against each other. You know, it's definitely always about the matchups. That's for sure, man. Definitely all about the matchups. I don't know what's up with this dude, man. I don't know why we still sitting here waiting. I don't know what's up with her. A motherfucker just wasn't playing. That's probably more or less what it was, to be honest. Like generally the difference between good and bad kind of comes down to either it comes down to defense or it comes down to bad decision making on offense. It's gonna be either or a combination of both. Giving up almost 40 is crazy. Hey man, I ain't gonna pretend like it don't happen, man. Sometimes it can be real. It can be tough to play defense at times. You know what I mean? It can be tough, man. I mean, just like in real life, I feel like it's a little bit easier to play defense once you get a lead. But yeah, it can be tough to play D on this motherfucker right now, for sure, for sure. Especially if you ain't got the best defensive players. You know what I mean? Like me with these Dolphins, man. Finishing my last one, bro. Be out here really doing drills and shit. Like, bro, need to hurry his ass up. I know they say you supposed to do them drills. I just don't never do them hoes, man. Well, I don't never get no breakouts though. But I don't be like I don't know, man. I just be feeling like that shit just so repetitive. You know what I mean? Trying to do that shit every week is just like stupid. I ain't doing that. but it will give you them breakouts. So, guess that's why this cat is having me wait right now. Let me check these. Where we at? I'm switching up my playbook too. Playbook I've been running at Philadelphia playbook, uh, which is weird. It's weird, but that playbook is cool, but it don't have enough. I feel like it's at least the way the plays that I'm using, the way I use that playbook. I just feel like it don't have enough like bootlegs and you know what I mean, ways of plays that's just like QB runs and shit. So I'm gonna try out a new playbook. I definitely feel like this is the league to be trying new shit out in because if I win, it really does. At this point, it doesn't help me as much. I mean, I'm technically in the playoffs right now, but I just I do feel like this team just ain't built. They ain't built for it when it comes to the playoffs. So, question in the fantasy draft: who typically are the first players to go? I mean, the first players to go gonna always be your quarterbacks. You know what I mean? Because your quarterback is the most important position. But so yeah, so in a fantasy draft, the first player generally gonna be Lamar or Josh Allen or Joe Burrow. You know what I mean? A mixture of those three. That's gonna generally be the first three players that go. You know what I mean? Joe Burrow, Lamar, or Josh Allen. Uh, yeah, that's kind of an easy answer there because that's exactly how it's gonna play out. Would it be wrong to take a defensive player first, like a Miles Garrett or Pat Surtain? Uh, you mean like, I mean, because in terms of a fantasy draft, it's gonna always depend on what draft pick you got. If you got the number one pick, I'd say yeah, that's a stretch. That's a stretch if you got like pick one, two, or three. But I mean, if you got pick 4 or 5 or 6 or something like that, then yeah, I can see me personally, I would pick a Miles over a Pat Surtain. Generally the way that I do my fantasy drafts, to me, like the defensive line and in real football, it's a reason that those generational pass rushers, you know what I mean, they go high in the draft, if not pick number one. Um, it's because like a good pass rusher, he can affect the running game and the passing game. You know what I mean? To me, it's the only position on defense that can affect the entire game. You know what I mean? Like a great cornerback can shut down the pass, but they don't affect the run. You know what I mean? A good D tackle shuts down the run, but they generally don't affect the pass as much. A good linebacker, you know what I mean? Like in real life, a good linebacker can do that. You know what I mean? A good linebacker can shut down the run as well as the pass, but in Madden, it don't translate that way. You know what I mean? Like you can literally have Ray Lewis as your middle linebacker, and it's not gonna affect the running game that much. You know what I mean? Not unless you as the user is affecting it. But yeah. So at least on this game, to me, the pass rusher is definitely just as important as a good quarterback, if not more important on some levels. You know what I mean? Because you can get by with a great pass rush and a mediocre quarterback. It's hard to get by with a great quarterback and a mediocre pass rush. To me, for me, the way I play defense and shit is difficult. Yeah, I was thinking the same because I was watching the Browns and that nigga Miles is a problem. Nah, he definitely is a problem, man. I mean, he's what since well, I guess you got Michael Parsons, but yeah, it's probably Michael Parsons or Miles Garrett in terms of the best pass rushers. But it's been Miles. It's been Miles, but Micah then kind of stepped into that conversation for sure. Uh, so yeah, man, Miles is a beast, man. Bro, this dude is weird as hell, bro. Like, what the fuck is going on? Bro, imagine if someone has Miles Garrett and Derrick Brown. Nigga, dog. Nah, I can dig it, bro. Yeah, man. I know they drafted a good rookie. What's bro name? Mason something. I think it's Mason something. But yeah, you know what I mean? Did Derrick Brown like I mean I know I ain't really I watched some of the highlights of the Panthers game, but I ain't watched the game type shit. Was he beasting out there, man? I know Madden definitely got him rated pretty high. Dudes be weird as hell. Yeah, he was making plays. I can dig it, man. I can dig it. Yeah, definitely just week one, man. I cannot believe, cannot believe we gave away that game, man. We definitely could have won that hoe.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
Yeah, it's only week one you see in JC Horn. Yeah, wasn't it like a one-handed interception type shit? Yeah, I think I remember that.
The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach.
Definitely a good piece, you know what I mean? They got good pieces, you know. It's all about putting it together, you know. I know. Like I say, I didn't watch it live, so I can't really say. But I mean, the highlights was not favorable to Bright. I remember that. I remember that. Like, didn't he have like a couple turnovers type shit?
Off we go from South Florida. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Basically 3, dang, that's tough. That's tough, dang. But I mean, you know, he is out there trying to basically, you know, I don't know if I can say do it by itself. You know what I mean?
Rattler to open with a pass. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a
You don't got a super lot of weapons.
7 yards.
I can say that.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. Here we go. On the ground, this is Kendra Miller.
Tackle. 2 picks and a fumble. Not a good start, man. Keep going.
Try and run here with Miller. And he's going to have the 6 defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain on 3rd and 2.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs.
It looks like the real deal. Okay.
So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment?
I know the real deal, like 6'5" type shit.
In the next 3rd down situation.
He's going to take a shot down the field.
So, I know he had a great college career, so.
Contact incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving.
Hopefully make somebody out of a pro career too, type shit.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Ready? Throwing now is Rattler.
Oh, come on, bro. 6'1". Damn, he only 6'1". I don't know why I thought he was. I don't know why I thought he was a lot
such a good job by not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Moving outside the pocket. And that is incomplete.
And I read that shit perfectly. They just didn't give it to me. Bryce might have a real wide receiver one. Hopefully they could have something. They're going to have to.
The Saints.
We missed Coker.
The dangerous
Man, I don't even know
Hill
who that is, bro. I can't lie to you. I mean, I know the name sounds familiar. But I can't put a first name to it or a face.
Nearly a good one.
All right, man.
But continues in the end zone. It's a touchback.
Jalen Coker. Okay. And the name sound familiar. Because, you know, I'm pretty sure
The drive begins at
You
the
know,
20.
playing
It's
Madden,
first
you
and 10.
introduce the people.
They'll fake the hand. Now, Tua. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds.
So what happened to him, man? Y'all lost him in free agency type shit?
19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
He's out with a
They do a
quarter.
really
Oh,
nice
okay,
job
okay,
of
hurt.
picking up the pressure, and
Yeah, man,
that
them
allows
injuries
him
in
to have the
football is
time to go
always
through his
tough.
entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball to his hands, and he does the rest.
Up the sideline, past midfield.
Great run, great run.
But not until he gets inside the
Great
25-yard line. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 39 yards. First and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up first and goal.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So
4 to
that might
6
be his
weeks.
first
Okay,
target.
okay. Well,
I don't
he
think
ain't
it's
missing
gonna
the
be his
whole
last.
season type shit. And
This
with a
opening drive
young
going to
receiver
form
like
so far. Now they've got it first and goal.
McMillan or some shit like that.
They run out of the gun and tag on a
I could have
reverse.
scored on that, man. I ain't realized the way to play on.
Setting up second and goal.
So they try to throw a little bit of a
First time
curveball.
Ravens
We
play
see him
tight,
throw
so
it to
that's
this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they
big problem.
hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They were prepared for it. And they held
So
it to a
yeah,
honest game.
I was saying, having a young receiver like that, having, another wide receiver being out,
From the 2 now.
it's not the
Here's
worst
second
thing. You
and
know
goal.
what I mean? 'Cause he gonna get a lot of good reps.
Tua gonna hold on to this.
Ah.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's gonna come up short.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Miami. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead.
Looks like Justin Fields finally found a home. And hopefully, hopefully he figures it out.
To boot this one
He
away.
had a home in Chicago. You know what I mean? It just didn't work out.
Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25.
But yeah, man, I remember, I know the Jets give him a pretty good contract, and they gonna give him another opportunity for sure, man. But nothing is, when it comes to football, nothing is decided in week 1. Nothing. You know what I mean? Shit can change rather quickly.
Now Rattler gonna throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's
I don't know what that was supposed to do.
intercepted. Picked off by Cater Kohu. And
I don't know what that was supposed to be. Chicago didn't believe in him. How they didn't believe in him? He was the starting
It's not
quarterback.
often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful.
They built their
when it
whole
does. I mean,
offense
look
around
at
his
the
ass.
defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to
That's how
spring
you
their
think,
guy to the house.
God damn.
Great athleticism, some
Alright,
great
that
moves
didn't
on
work.
his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That did not
Well, they
work.
try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this
Thought
ball
they had
carrier
Caleb
to
Williams
go.
and he was fucking up.
You
Yeah,
never
they
want
got
to lose
bad
yards
luck,
on first
man.
down, but that's exactly the case here.
Quarterback.
out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
definitely got bad luck. I mean, they ain't just historically. Like, they ain't got nobody historically.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the
You know
hands
what I
of your
mean?
running
Like,
backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a
just
good
don't
gain,
draft
brings up
good
third down.
quarterbacks. It seems
What
like.
can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun, here's Tua.
That's how you throw that pitch directly to it. I'm talking about such a perfect spiral directly to
Every
it.
once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him.
Niggas had
no
Jay
matter
Cutler
what.
and Rex, bro. That's what
It
I'm
ends up being a
saying. That's what
costly
I'm saying. You
mistake.
see what I'm saying? You see what I mean, bro? That's what they got to work with.
To throw, it's Rattler. The reception for
I'm so bad. If only I play the zone that I'm supposed to be in.
They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Throwing is Rattler. A pass taken in by Miller. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a
But I mean, in all fairness though, like if you draft a motherfucker to be the quarterback of your football team, and he show up to the your introduction, like if because you had to meet him, you know what I mean, in the draft when they do them little draft meetings and shit. If he showed up with nail polish on and you said that's our guy, then you get what you signed up for. You know what I mean? You get what you signed up for. I think this. I don't know if this is smart.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson.
Stop. Wasting Urlacher's career. Hey, he had a great one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And the defense.
You seen his undershirt? What you mean, man?
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
A couple of 1st downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10 up at the 42. Looking to throw, Rattler. That one down the field, but
Caleb's undershirt and the nigga had on the big ass gray shirt. Oh no, I ain't see it, bro. I ain't see it. I did not even at all see it. I don't even know if I watched
opportunities that are a big part of the reason.
Play. I ain't even see the highlights for that game.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Rattler now back to throw.
Wow.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, New Orleans.
They play Vikings. Okay, yeah, I don't think I ain't see that game.
Here's Rattler. The man down the field, it's Olave. And he's in. Chris Olave.
He's missing DJ Moore like a motherfucker.
That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
But DJ Hurt,
Terrific
yeah, I
play
think
all
he
the
can
way
play
around,
too.
finished off by the receiver, who not only made the
I
grab,
really can't
but
play like that on
returned it
this
up
team. I
and
don't know
takes
why.
it
Like
into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that
I gotta
transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he
gotta
does it flawlessly.
remember that my
Put the
cornerback,
ball
I
in,
can't really
secure
have
the
them in any
catch,
type
and then
of real
get upfield and get yourself in
one-on-one
the end zone.
situation. My cornerback is so bad. But we good though.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5.
This looks
Now an opening past the 30.
At first I thought it was a little
Well,
good.
as he is past the 35-yard line.
How do you use this? No, he was wide the fuck open and Caleb was
Ball
missing him.
rests at the
Oh,
37.
okay.
It's first and 10.
I've been missing like
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achan. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong
Yeah,
way.
he ain't a
Sets up
rookie no
second and
more,
long.
man,
It's second
so-
down and 12.
this is open receivers, you know what I mean? Like it ain't
Out of bounds after a gain
much
of 9.
excuse
They'll
for
go
it.
trying to convert on 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
you no longer a rookie.
Here's 2. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down.
This song is hard, yeah.
Really nice job
That
there,
Lord
Mike.
baby.
I mean, he
I
sees
know I
the
used
blitz
to
coming
jam.
and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is hard. And he's
Get in there.
very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Go ahead. They'll try to run this one in.
Damn, bro, can you block?
Get in.
Fuck
In fact,
that.
he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
A 5-yard loss leads to 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Bro, see, this is where it gets bad. I don't really know where to go.
Trying to get here from the 7-yard line. Second down and goal.
Just play.
Now Tua. Now a screen set up for Achan. And he will dive
That
to
worked.
the end zone. Stephon Achan. Touchdown Dolphins. Now Sanders on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Jason Sanders.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Olave is the motion man. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Come on, man, catch the.
Ball's around, but it is
Oh my God,
incomplete.
catch the ball, man.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He'll get it out.
All right, good deal. You think Barron's gonna franchise Caleb? I mean, that all is determined on the field. You know what I mean? That's gonna definitely be determined on the field, man.
3rd and 6.
He balled out. He nail polish and all. He'll get that
They'll
good.
look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway.
But that's gonna be a big if, man. Especially the way the way it seemed like the week 1 went.
I think there's an easier
Like I
throw to
said,
make
it's
out
only
there.
week 1, so football is definitely a week-to-week sport.
On the return, it's Hill.
Ah, no. That probably was a touchdown. I think that was a touchdown. I fucked it up.
Offense, a short field.
I did it.
The Saints 46-yard line.
Tua, give it to Achane. And he finds a little bit of space. They'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw is Tua. He's going to let this go. Downfield for Waller.
Is there?
Take it on in. Darren Waller. Touchdown Miami.
Wingstop so good? Man, I ain't had Wingstop in the longest, bro. I don't know if they shit still taste the same. I used to not really fuck with Wingstop. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like crispy. Like, they shit wasn't crispy. You know what I mean? Like, I like crispy chicken wings.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half.
But I can't lie, I ain't had Wingstop in so long, they could have changed that shit up. You know what I mean? For all I know.
This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Down 21-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle.
Stop, stop.
Pick up about 4. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks.
So this
I'm
team
saying, I
finds
get ball in
themselves
the
now in
hands,
a little bit
bro.
of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL
That's
wants
just how it was crazy. That's what I'm saying, bro. I could be outdated with my information, man. I might fuck around and have to try them again. Like, honest to God truth, when you said it, like, bro, when I say it's been so long, like, I couldn't even,
So, 1st and 10.
like, I got an idea when the last time was, and that was like, bro, like, that was so long ago.
They'll run straight ahead with Miller.
So long ago. That was before Rick Ross, you know what I mean?
2nd down.
That was before Rick Ross got involved with their ass.
Get it with 10 seconds until the break.
2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. They'll stay on the ground with Miller. And they'll bring this up to the 48-yard line. And that's a 1st down. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh second down.
Damn, you outdated. That fries good too. Yeah, it's been a minute. I can't even count. It's been a good minute. But like I say, you know, last time I had them, I was just so turned off by it. It never went back.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Tua. This one caught by Waller. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
On first down, Tagovailoa. He'll let one go down the middle to the goal line.
All right.
In. Malik Washington.
I don't know what bro doing over there.
Dolphins. The extra point by Sanders is
Kind of liking this playbook,
and the
though.
Dolphins
Kind
will
of like
extend this third quarter lead.
this shit over. Yeah, it's definitely over.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown,
Definitely
Myers is
over.
back to boot this one away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Throwing now is Rattler. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jalen Phillips getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season.
And again, it's their inability to prevent negative plays. It's a big reason, Mike, why they find themselves trailing in this game. First play of the series, they already put themselves in a massive hole.
He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete
Good throw,
it.
good throw.
Well, they'll
I
get
seen it,
some
but
of
I
the
was
sack
late.
yardage back, but it's still going to leave them
I was
with third down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
So question, what's the difference between a body high and a head high? I'm talking about like eating like edibles and shit like that.
Now Rattler gonna throw. Open man, left side.
So,
He's got it. 50
damn,
yards
bro,
to
I
the
don't
end.
know
It's
how
good
these
for a
plays
Saints
are.
first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the
Kind of how
ball.
it sounds, you
Winning
know what I
on
mean?
third
Like,
downs, that is a recipe for success.
you know, your body is gonna be more just like wanting to really just sit down. You know what I mean? To where every time, you know, especially, you know, they got the indica and sativa type shit. So every high isn't the same.
A bit of a
right? Like sometimes
What you're hoping
just
for,
because you're
Mike, is that
high,
the
you
defense
don't
can't react
necessarily
quickly
have
enough
to,
because the ball's coming out so hot, but they
you
knew
know what
it
I
was
mean? You're not
coming,
just
and they end up holding them
feeling
for
lazy.
just a
Some
short
shit,
game.
kind of give you a bit of a boost at times, I guess. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's the only way I can think of it. You know what I mean? Like, them edibles and shit. You know what I mean? That kind of gets your
To
body.
throw, it's Rattler. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
He just stays on his
So I
primary
smoke.
read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a
Yeah,
little
see,
bit
that's what I
quicker,
mean.
not
So
only is the ball
with the
complete, I
indica
think
and
there's some
sativa
room
type
to
shit,
run. So
which they say I
smart
just smoke weed to
quarterbacks
smoke
are
it,
better
but
than others. The ability to process and
some
eliminate targets
the
quickly to
indica
move
is
on
more
to
of
the
a,
next.
you can look at it as
That's a
like a
skill that
downer
really
and
just
upper,
comes from experience.
right? Like I think the indica is the upper.
They'll set up to throw.
I pick that. It's more the upper, and the sativa is more the down.
Opportunities like
You know
these
what
are
I
a
mean?
big reason why they find themselves down.
So it's like,
Here in the third quarter,
one you can smoke
points
and
on
kind of
this
still be
possession
able to
have
be
gone a
up and
long way
active and
towards
doing
making
shit.
this
The
game
other is gonna kind of make you want to sit down and,
poor execution,
you know what I mean?
especially in the passing game, and it's another
you know,
wasted drive.
eat a gang of munchies type shit. You know what I mean?
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is
GG's, man.
complete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize.
Indica put you down. Did I get it reverse? So yeah, maybe. So the indicas are down, sativa's the up.
Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead.
I just be smoking, man. I just be smoking. Keep
With a
up
huge
with.
stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult. These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in
So
third
the
and
scripture
pass.
says it'll chill
That's
me
what
out.
every
Okay,
single
that's,
defense in the league is
on
trying to
some
do.
levels, I think weed in general gonna do that, but
A shotgun snap for Tua.
oh nah, throw that away. Man me up right there. I wasn't expecting the man, man, goddamn. Oh, that wasn't
Didn't
man.
force anything there, but now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more
You got a
creative
Cure Company.
with their
That's where
route
you at?
concepts.
Yeah,
Mike.
me
I mean,
personally,
there's
yeah.
nobody
Well, I don't
open,
know
nowhere
Cure
to go with
Company.
the
I don't know
ball, and quarterbacks
what
just
that
force
means,
to
but I
throw
got
that one
dispensaries
away.
where I'm at. It's
They
legal
come to
where
the
I'm at.
line needing 11 here on third down.
But I'm originally from
Here's
Texas,
Tua.
so great, bro, great catch. I'm originally from Texas, so and I still like, you know what I mean? Like I grew up when smoking weed in Texas, you just look for a weed man. You know what I mean? And whatever he got, that's the best that he got. That's what I smoke. And on some levels, I kind of keep that same philosophy. I don't put too much into it. I don't be doing all of the extras with it.
As his head comes around. If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Oh, Cure Company is the name of it. Oh, okay, I got you. We got a bunch of dispensaries. I can't say Cure Company is one that rings a bell.
They're on the tackle.
Down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 8. They're right here. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achan. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Now a 3rd and 2.
I can't. I don't really, I smoke THC.
Here's Tagovailoa.
Ah, come on, Tyreek, break that. Break something for me, man. I kind of like that play, though.
Could not get free. They're going to stop him.
They got
for
some
no
shit
gain.
called,
A
I
loss of a
don't know,
yard. It's
So on
they
fourth
have it,
down,
that
the
shit
Dolphins
fires,
turn to Jason Sanders for the field goal
best
try.
blood I had.
This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard
Some
attempt.
type of indeterminate.
So,
We
three
head
quarters
for
have
real.
come
Nah, I
and
can
gone.
respect it, man. Like I said, I'm out
Back with
here,
more after the break.
I'm out here
You're
definitely
tuned
was
into
good
the
and legal,
NFL
man.
on
Good
EA
and legal.
Sports. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal.
For the Dolphins
This
field goal.
just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you had things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
A short one taken at the 10. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, Stat. 60 red. 60 red.
Here's Rattler. Olave coming across the field. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
Got it. Down. Yellow. Force ready.
Throwing is Rattler. He'll be forced outright, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
The motion there, tight end Johnson.
Trail green. Edo blue. Check.
Looking to throw. Rattler pushed out to his right. Back deep for Olave. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. That is a big gainer for the Saints. It's a gain of 49. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Rattler now, back to throw. And he's in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter.
The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2.
Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. This is taken in at the goal line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
My bad, bro. Yeah, I was muted. My little girl. Alright, you got a block. You getting off after this? Yeah. I think so. I think my food gonna be done. I'm gonna eat this already kind of late, but I'm gonna be able to be on early tomorrow.
Here's 2nd and 5.
So I may hop back on. I ain't gotta.
Now Tua.
Depends on what the food. I'm not sure, bro. I gotta see my girls. But I ain't got no more Madden games.
First down, Miami.
That's good.
So yeah, if I do hop back on, it'll be
you
the
need
run
somebody in the huddle
type.
to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion,
disrespectful
and
over
then
that,
really
man.
it's the yards after
Getting
the catch
disrespectful,
that did the
man.
rest, and that's what it takes.
Dude, with Panthers flake, yeah, he flaked, but in the whole league just like, I don't know what happened, bro. The whole league just died out. I really just like, I think I seen the comment you asked me earlier, and I was like, damn, bro, I ain't played in that league in a minute, and I went to check it out, and yeah, the whole league just died. They haven't advanced. They haven't advanced. It's like everybody stopped communicating, and the whole league just died. Man. So that league is done. But yeah, man, that's the down part of joining random leagues. You know what I mean? Like that's why I try to like stay with leagues. You know what I mean? Like stay in ones that carried over 25. But I did join some new ones. Some new ones type shit, and I think that was one of the new ones. That's just a down part of it, man. You'll put so much time into something, and it's all up to them commissioners. You know what I mean? Like, commissioners decide that they don't like their team, or you know what I mean, or whatever the case may be. Something happens in their life or whatever. All that shit is down the drain.
Great example of
The
first down
downside
efficiency.
of
You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Yellow, 22, cluster, 6. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw.
Cause that one league you want some goes in, you don't play.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike,
Wait,
short
what you
throw,
talking about?
long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted
When
to
I
go
want
with
some
here.
goes in, you talking about the
Operate into
49ers
the quick
pick?
game, don't stress the protection, and while he
'Cause, you
didn't
know,
get
those are
necessarily
different
the
leagues.
big play, he does get
Those
enough
are
to move the
different
chains.
leagues.
Black shot.
Uh,
Come on, set.
those ain't it ain't the same. It ain't the same commissioners type shit. You know what I mean? Each league is individual. Now you will have some leagues that, you know what I mean, that kind of run multiple type shit, but
And this
nah,
completion
these are
certainly
two
won't be
completely
changing the
different
outcome
leagues.
of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Throwing now is Rattler. And he'll let it go.
Wow, bro. What? What?
Into the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints.
Oh yeah, I know. I was saying what this thing was like. Oh yeah, no, yeah, that league has definitely been probably, you know, it's been one of the best and most consistent leagues. You know, that I've been with. You know what I mean?
Red zone now.
And definitely consistent. Which, you know, definitely towards the end of Madden. And even if it's gonna be like delays, they communicate. You know what I mean? It ain't just look up one day and be like, damn, bro, what's up with the league? We ain't advance in about a week. You know what I mean? It don't be that.
And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to
Even
be
if they go, you know, take some breaks or whatever, they communicate that shit.
Second and
I say
7.
that definitely is one of the best, man.
53.
Which I got a couple of other leagues that I've been in, you know what I mean, since 25. That's consistent with their shit, you know what I mean?
He's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal. Here's Miller. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped him for no gain at the full.
That's why it's like, you know, finding them leagues, man, definitely try to stay in it. You know what I mean?
To create any sort
I'm
of
trying to find some,
to get anything going, and whether you look at the rushing
find
yards,
some more
whether you
good
look at
ones,
just
man.
the points scored,
Like I said, I had a
this
few
offense
that
has
just
to find a
died.
way going forward to generate more big plays. And
Oh, come on, Minka Fitzpatrick, bro.
this is one of those
What?
situations that plays directly into the hands of
At
the
least he
defense.
played it, though. At least he played it.
This
But
offense
man,
has
that's a
to be
big
one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal.
Good
And
shit.
he'll take it on in.
Kind of had two different people open there. I had to choose. Bro name is
At this
Bub
stage of the
Means.
game, the score is really
That's
irrelevant.
his real name?
You want to try to
Bub
build
Means.
something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score
Like
will help
Bo
do just
No?
that.
Bub Means. Alright.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. We'll go for 2.
For the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones.
Always curious how a defense
Alright,
is going to
man.
respond. So you give up a touchdown,
Definitely
you
a
give up
DG.
6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
A run out of the gun with Achane. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
Chase Young on the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane.
Alright.
And he is planted backfield.
That wasn't it.
Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play
at the
behind the
34-yard
line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. This is 3rd and 6. Here's Tagovailoa. Moving to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one
No.
away. There was nowhere to go.
It didn't quite
downfield.
work out like I was
And
hoping.
now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Punt formation for the
Punt
Dolphins.
team headed out for the Dolphins. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. And no return
man.
forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard
I
line.
was hoping I could like angle it a little bit.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. To throw, it's Rattler. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Incomplete.
2nd and 10.
There defensively.
Ready.
Back to throw. And final throw of the game.
G to the G.
Incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.
Damn, 61,000 XP bar. That'll probably be his last upgrade of life. All right, man. I'll check out this box for him. All right. H-Chan really has some big. He probably benefited the most from the new playbook. Probably benefited the most. I feel like I'm liking it, but that's only one game, so we're gonna see. Overall. Well, see now this is a little different because we got devs and shit in these leagues. So in this league, he 87 overall. Look, bro, like I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping. Look, Remy, you say you a Panthers fan, bro. You say you a Panthers fan. He's 6'4". I knew I wasn't crazy. He's 6'4". I thought he was 6'5", but he's 6'4". You talking about 6'1". I was closer than you was. You know what I mean? You claim to be a Panthers fan. You should be ashamed of yourself, brother. You should be ashamed of yourself. But yeah, they go the Coca dude you talk about. But yeah, this one got him at 87. We got devs in their league, so that kind of helps him develop more. Cause I see he got a superstone. Bro, I met the nigga. He not that much taller than me. Okay, hey man, in college they had him listed at like 6'5". The league got him listed at 6'4". So you must be up there too. You know what I mean? Because I remember in college that was what the thing about him was. He was so tall. So I knew I wasn't crazy. You know what I mean? You made me. I was like, damn, for real. But yeah, I was closer than you was. But I'm like 5'11". I mean, then shit, you must have had on some big shoes that day or something. I don't know, bro. But he's 6'4" listed in the game. In the league, the league they make you take them real measurements and shit. You can't fake that shit. Not in the NFL. They faked it for a while in the NBA, but the NBA finally changed it to where they don't really fake them shits neither. But yeah, man, let me I'm finna hop off. I'm finna eat real quick. I may hop on for a little short stream type shit because I really ain't got no reason not to. You know what I mean? I can be on a little later tonight. So Yeah, so I'm gonna eat real quick, maybe hop on for a little short stream on some undisputed type shit. But yeah, man, I definitely appreciate you, man, and I'll be back, man. Peace.